Hey everybody, got a little infinity cam thing going on. Welcome back. Today I'm gonna do a quick hair tutorial. This is just for a basic ballet / dance bun. I know everybody's hair is a little bit different, so take this with a grain of salt. If you have thicker hair or ethnic hair or crazy frizzy hair, you might have to do a little bit extra. If you have very thin hair, you might need to use a few more bobby pins or perhaps even some hairspray in order to actually get your bun to stay in place. So just adjust for what works for you, but this is how to get a ballet bun and hopefully to get it to stay. So before I even start putting my hair up, I wanted to show you the difference in these two things, because I didn't know this until several years ago now, but I didn't know it for a good portion of my life. So these are not both bobby pins. A lot of times we call them bobby pins, but this is an actual bobby pin. This is usually actually described more of as a house pin. Sometimes they're even sold as bobby pins, but this one has this U shape and it's meant to just kind of grab a bunch of hair and just kind of hold it sort of in place, whereas the bobby pin is much tighter together. And of course, it can open up and expand, but it clamps in and kind of holds stuff together. I use a mixture of both, and I do recommend doing that, especially if you have a lot of hair or if you have some hair that's thicker, because sometimes these little guys are not gonna hold, especially when you're forming the first portion of your bun. So having some of both to play around with is a good idea. Now, the way that I do it is I twist it. So I've got my hair already in a ponytail, so you're gonna wanna brush it out and get it up. There's 3 different placements for a ponytail. You got a low, a mid crown, and a high crown. I usually go for a high crown because it just works better for my hair, but again, everybody's a little bit different. So do what works for you. Now, once you've got it in that ponytail, you're gonna wanna take it and twist it like so. And as you twist it, you don't wanna get it so tight that it starts pulling all crazy, but you don't want it too loose. You want it to be what we call taut, so there's a little bit of tension to it. So you turn, twist, and then start to wrap around where you got this ponytail holder, get it around, and then stop right about here. You wanna put your first bobby pin / house pin in, and what I do, and I totally made this up, I don't know if it has a real name, but I call it the anchor method, because you're actually taking your bun and anchoring it to this hair that you brushed up in your scalp. So you're gonna take some of this hair right here, kind of get it through there, and then get some of the hair in the scalp, and then press it in. And you're gonna do that a couple of times, just kind of around the bun, and you can see how this is kind of sticking up a little bit. So I'm gonna get that, and I'm gonna take it and pull it down so that it kind of flattens out. Because you don't want it to look like you have this like weird bump on your head. You kind of want it to be more flat, but sometimes you can't accomplish that. So again, you want to grab some of the hair from here and then grab some of the hair that you've already brushed in and push through and go like that. And you just keep twisting. And one question that I was asked a great deal was, well, why don't you just twist all the hair up and then stick all the bobby pins in? And the answer for that is because it will fall down. When you take your time and you're almost kind of like building it as you're spiraling it out, it's gonna be a lot more secure in the long run, okay? So just again, I'm twisting and twisting, and then I'm grabbing some of the hair from the bun and then grabbing some of the hair from the scalp and sliding it in there. Boom, boom, boom. And I just keep going around. I hope everybody can see some of this anyway. I'll turn it around this way so you can see kind of the end. So now I've got just this little bit of hair left. I'm gonna still continue to twist, get it in there, take the bobby pin, grab it, poke it in, boop. And then I've got this little tiny bit that I'll take another final bobby pin. And this time I'm actually grabbing some of this hair from what's already been twisted up, getting some of that, and then putting it over where that last little thing is sticking out. And then it's always good to add in a few more just for good measure, okay? You can see how it's this almost like cinnamon roll looking thing, and whoop, I got a little thing sticking out there. So I'm going to try and get that a little bit more hidden. Okay. Just stick a few more of these in here. And again, this is for class, so it doesn't have to be perfect, but it does have to be up out of the face and secure is the word that you're looking for, okay? That's the goal. You want the bun to be secure. I probably, and you could probably count, and if you counted exactly how many bobby pins I've put in my hair, drop it in the comments just for fun. It'll be great. But I probably, when I'm doing my hair for class, and I'm putting it up like this, I'm gonna use on average probably 15 to 25-ish bobby pins, just depending on how long the class is and how secure I actually need it to be. For a performance, I'm gonna use probably a minimum of 25 bobby pins because that, I don't want my hair to move at all, but that's another tutorial for another day. So anyway, one final question that is asked all the time, especially for people who are just starting in dance, is, well, why would we put our hair in a bun for ballet anyway? And the answer is it's functional. It looks very professional, yes, and that is a goal of ballet. We want to be as professional as possible. But when you're doing turns, especially, if your hair is down, it can whack you in the face and hit you in the eyeball, and it's also a distraction. It's also convenient because you get it up off of your neck because we're doing a lot of movement, and so if you leave that hair down, it tends to get all sweaty and nasty at the nape of your neck. It's not comfortable, and again, it's all in your face and you can't focus on the actual technique and stuff like that. So this is just part of the uniform, just like with a lot of other things in life. So anyway, I hope that's helpful, and I hope I answered a couple of questions for you. And if you have any more, again, feel free to drop it in the comments or reach out, and I'll do my best to help you. Until I see you guys next time, take care.